I was always an outcast who never quite fit in. In a world that thrived on connections and camaraderie, I was the shadow lurking in the background, the ghost haunting the periphery. After a string of dead-end jobs and relationships that crumbled like ash in my hands, I decided to take the plunge. I packed my possessions and left the United States, seeking refuge in a remote corner of the world, a place where the mountains cradled the sky and the air was thick with the aroma of pine needles and wildflowers. This secluded haven became my home, my sanctuary, a place where I could live off the land, surrounded by the whispering winds and the gentle rustle of leaves, undisturbed by the clamor of civilization. The first few weeks were blissful. My mornings were spent wandering the forest trails, the sun filtering through the dense canopy above, casting dappled shadows on the ground. I would rise with the dawn, the chill of the morning air wrapping around me like a comforting shawl, and breathe in the crisp scent of earth waking up. I reveled in the solitude, the silence that enveloped me like a warm embrace. I learned to forage for wild berries and mushrooms, to listen to the calls of the birds, and to identify the tracks of deer in the underbrush. But such peace is often fleeting. It wasn't long before I sensed a disturbance in my haven. At first, it was just a rustling in the bushes, an occasional voice carried on the wind. Then I noticed footprints on the path leading to my cabin, the imprints of boots that didn't belong to me. I was dismayed to discover that people in this part of the world weren't as afraid of trespassing as they had been back home. My sanctuary was under siege, and I felt the walls closing in, the tranquility I had fought so hard to claim slipping through my fingers. One sweltering afternoon, as I sipped a cup of bitter coffee on my porch, I spotted something peculiar across the road. Tucked away behind two overgrown trees was a red sign with a skull and crossbones, its paint chipped and faded but still unmistakable.